All right, let's get out.
Good luck.
There's a lot of animals that are on my bucket list. One of those being the axis deer. I've known plenty of people that have gone down to Texas to hunt these animals. And from what I've always heard, this is some of the best wild game meat you've ever had. So after doing some research, I finally booked my first axis hunt. I'd be hunting with Mike Stroff at SOE Hunts down in Texas. From what I've always seen, there's a possibility of spot and stalk, as well as sitting over water on those hot days. So like always, when it's hot, water will be the play. And when it's not, we'd go after them. For me, I've always loved Texas. And in June, it can get very hot, something I wasn't ready for. But nonetheless, we were excited, we were ready, and with any luck, we'd have some axis meat to come home with.
I think hell is the smell of a paper mill, and the devil, he's the foreman. When you're down, he'll keep you working.
We're almost to camp, the ranch, whatever you want to call it. We just saw our first axis buck. They look good to me. I'm not, never shot one, never been around them, so I know the meat is just unreal from what I've heard. People have said that it's some of the best tasting wild game you can get. There's a lot of good reasons to shoot axis buck. That's one of them. Now, there's not really much else going on. I'm not much of a turkey guy, so to me this is super exciting. But got about 5-6 more miles. We'll be at camp, shoot the rifles, and then we're off.
I watch the vices take the place of your gentle touch. That's why I need your love so much.
Pretty good?
That's why
Good.
I need your love so much. Jail might as well be a
That should be good. I mean, 200 yards, hit it a couple times, 10-inch.
Oh yeah, definitely nailed it.
And our 100 yards we know is good, so you just always worry with the, with the flights, what that gun's gonna do. But all right, let's get out and get a quick afternoon sit-in.
lovers, purgatory, one night stands, you know the story. Sunset heaven, sunrise hell. And I've
All right, sir, thank you. I'll text if we need to come, otherwise I'll just wait for you.
No problem.
All right. So we sighted the gun in quick, and we got, I don't know, look at a watch. Where's the sun? Maybe like a couple hours left of daylight, so I'm just gonna go see what we see. Maybe we get lucky, but probably just watch some animals come into this water hole down here, and it's so pretty out here, man. It looks like something out of a magazine. We got maybe an hour left. It's been a pretty fun little sit. It's so hot in this blind, I'm not gonna lie, but we saw a couple whitetails, couple of axis does come down, so
We weren't expecting to hunt tonight. We shot the gun quick and just hopped in the blind. So it's cool to see them and, you know, see how they react and how they treat the whitetails and stuff like that. This is a pretty special place out here in Texas at SOE. So hopefully these next couple of days we start seeing some bucks. Get our chance.
Yeah, it's funny because from what I've heard, Iowa's one of the last places that... Alright, day 2, let's see. Actually, day 1, really.
Just breaking daylight. We're in a kind of transition area for the morning. I think we've heard some, but we're not, you know, it's tough to tell because it's not like a bugle or a whitetail grunt. Like, I'm still not sure what it sounds like 100%, but we're gonna sit here this morning. It's gonna be hot every day, so I think water's gonna be the play in the afternoons. And the mornings, you just kind of hope you catch them transitioning back to bed. So that's what we're doing this morning. And a lot of guys in camp, a lot of cool people. They shot, I think, 1 or 2 last night, so nothing crazy for 12 people, but they're out here. We saw some does last night. Hopefully this morning we see our first buck. Slow morning. I'm gonna go back, get some food, maybe take a little nap. Hopefully tonight they're going to water.
Excited to go sit on the water in the heat. And it's cool. I like sitting in the water better, kind of. Never know what might come in. Black buck, axis, whiteys. I didn't know this, but black bucks are actually free ranging out here. So I've never really seen one up close. I'm excited to possibly see one of them. Definitely want to see an axis buck, but we'll take what we can get.
And hopefully
Thank you, sir.
hopefully y'all get yourself an axis.
Yep.
Good luck. Have fun.
We'll do our best. Thank you. We're in a tight spot here, like it's a beautiful spot. Filming's gonna be really true. We're just getting set up here. They call this a lake, which it kind of is. It's a pretty big body of water.
So I'm excited to see kind of what comes in here. So they've seen access come in here, good groups. The only issue is it's big, so if they're across it, it's well over a couple hundred yards, so it's still just technically the first night of our hunt, so we're not gonna be super aggressive. Kinda gonna enjoy it, hopefully see some access, watch what they do, and then maybe get a shot off, we'll see. Oh, there's a buck right there. Right by that tire. He's a shooter, he's just far away. Not a shot I can't make, but I don't know if I want to take the first shot, you know. Was kind of a tough ordeal. We had two really good bucks come down with that big group, and about 220 yards, so it's not an ideal walking shot. There's so many bodies in there, I just kind of never had a great look at the bigger one. I maybe could have squeezed one off up in the brush, but with that many animals, I don't want to, shoot where I'm not sure what's behind it, so. They made the ethical decision, but we're still waiting. I still see bodies just everywhere. I mean, we are surrounded out here right now. We sat for 4 hours. Saw a bunch of whitetails, and then now we're covered up in them, so. Still got some time.
At the very end.
Yeah.
They all came from directly that way.
From that back end over there?
No, just like straight across. Like
Oh, straight across?
Yeah, so they came right at us and then turned around.
Did they get any, no close?
I mean, they were 200 yards.
200
I was
yards.
trying to shoot, but he never.
Yeah.
Just kind of walking straight.
Well, we'll get a game plan for tomorrow.
There's two nice ones. I'd be curious to see how big they are.
Yeah.
We saw a bunch that way.
Yeah. Well, in the morning, I planned it for us to come up here and do a spot to stop. So we'll go with that. I'm going to grab the chair.
After a few sits of hunting these animals and seeing how vocal they are, I was super excited to get out and do some spot and stalk, something I've been looking forward to since we got out here. The way the terrain is, seems like it offers a great opportunity to move around and hide and listen for their vocalization.
So what we're gonna do is, because they're crossing right there, we gotta kind of parallel them, go in a little bit, and then we're gonna kind of cut across and see if we can get to them. The only thing is when there's a lot of eyes, we gotta watch. Yeah. And so we're gonna have to maybe walk to some pear patch and stuff like that, but we'll make it happen. We'll see if we can make it happen. He's close. He's 50 yards, 50, 60 yards. They're right on that brush edge. We're gonna kind of take this line, kind of stay tight. I mean, I know there's a big herd, but he's right here somewhere. So yeah. We gotta get closer. You get set up on, because he's gonna come out, right? He's gonna come out. Your shot's gonna be, if you can, right between those trees right there. Oh, that's a velvet.
Is that him moving?
That's a velvet. That's a velvet. Okay. That's not the one we're after. He's a shooter. That one's a shooter. But that ain't him. He's the next one. He's with that one.
Okay.
That one, no, that one's a velvet.
Okay.
That one's growing still.
Oh, like that was close. Had the safety off.
There he is right there. He's with them.
He is?
Yeah, he's right there. I see him.
That was a cool encounter. You just didn't do it for me. I started to keep hunting. It's a blast out here. We're out here SOE hunts. And they've got a lot of access deer. It's fun. Alright, let's go get a little hydration and go sit midday in this heat. Doing a little midday sit. Gotta be 100 degrees, but some of these been a full moon, so some of these axes have been going to the water midday. Much like an elk, I think they'll leave their herd, come get a drink when it's really hot out because they're rutting. So we're gonna try for a couple hours, go back and recharge, and then go to where we sat last night. So I feel good. I feel really good about tonight. This is kind of a long shot, but it's better than sitting at camp, you know? So we'll give it a try. See if we can't get something to come in. I'm gonna head back, no luck here, midday, hot, so we're gonna rest up a little bit, recharge, and then sit this afternoon. Just gotta settle in. Got a storm behind us, so I don't know what that's gonna do. Got a lot of wind. We were just fighting time, now we're kind of fighting Mother Nature a little bit, so. But there's a lot of axes in the area, so this is the spot to be. Sat here last night, had a couple of good bucks come in. But there's never a great shot opportunity, so coming down to the wire, but I feel confident I'll get an opportunity. last night. We're down the wire. That's not the biggest one we've seen, but I told Damon, I said, if he gives us a good shot, we're gonna take it. We haven't had a lot of great opportunities. And I mean, I don't even know if he stopped for a second, but I felt good, felt steady. Final rest. First axis buck down, I'm stoked. Well, obviously easy track job, we gotta walk all the way around. About a 200-yard shot, which is good. Great practice for some big game stuff this fall. That was fun, though. We're gonna go check it out. Jeez. A little broken up. Little velvet on there. Such a cool animal, dude.
We got you one.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
Congratulations.
Thanks for letting me stick it out.
No problem. Yeah, I see he's across the road.
Yeah,
that's a
he's
long shot.
right there. Shot him 200 yards walking, just kind of quartering away.
That's awesome.
I am humbled, grateful, and already longing to return. The wild still holds stories I've yet to hear, and paths I've yet to walk. Chasing the light, that sacred pursuit, stirs something deep in my soul. It stirs my spirit, guides my steps, and I pray it never dies.